Turn the lights on, chat rolling. Time is set, we live. From the utopicals to itchy twitchy to kicky flippy. You already know who run it. Acknowledge the tribal chief. Hands up in the chat, yeah, we live tonight. Clock hits 0, now the NG, right? Watch along kings, yeah, we run the scene. Get your ones up high for the bloodline team. Hands up in the chat, let the string go crazy. From the couch to the phone, yeah, we all feel wavy. Every screen glow red when the chief come through. You feel this vibe, yeah, this network's you. I built this from a mic and a vision. Late nights, no sleep, tunnel vision. Chat flying, predictions locked in. Digital gold on my waist, hoop winning. I don't just stream, I command. Every watch alone feel like SummerSlam. From kickoff to bell ring sound. If it's live, I'm the man in town. They watch me react, but I move the crowd. Every take it hard, say it loud. No filler, all facts, no cap. If the moment big, I bring it back. This ain't random, this strategic. Every platform know the name repeated. When the tribal chief go live on screen, that notification is different. Countdown ticking, yeah, the vibe on 10. Whole chat moving like we all best friends. When the lights go red, you know what it means. It's a bloodline night on a live stream, yeah. Hands up in the chat, yeah, we live tonight. Clock hits 0, now the energy, right? Watch along kings, yeah, we run the scene. Get your ones up high for the bloodline team. Hands up in the chat, let the string go crazy. From the couch to the phone, yeah, we all feel wavy. Every screen glow red when the chief come through. If you feel this vibe, yeah, this network's you. YouTube goes lit, comments flying fast, thumbnails popping, numbers climbing past. Itchy twitchy, got the chat on spam. Subs go wild when I say we jam. Kicky flippy energy off the charts. Late night vibes, yeah, we play our part. Different platforms, same damn flame. Bloodline brand, remember the name. Watch alongs turn into family. Predictions crown winners randomly. Titles digital, pride is real. When you win with us, yeah, you feel that feel. No gatekeeping, all of it. If you rock with us, you blooded. Every opinion get heard tonight. Disagree, cool, just keep it right. It's more than a stream, it's a moment, more than a tape. We own it, every laugh, every shout, every cheer. All real ones gather right here. If the bell ring loud or the clock run down, we react together, no background. This ain't just content on a screen. This a bloodline way of life we lead. I don't chase clout, I build legacy. Every stream add another brick to me. They ask how you stay so consistent, cause I show up every time relentless. Algorithm know when I log in. Engagement jumps and I tap in. I ain't lucky, this discipline. Every win earned, I ain't slipping from sports. Nice to wrestling wars. From movie watch alongs to encore roars. If it's trending, we in that lane. If it's not, we still bring flames. They tune in once, then they stay. Cause community hit different this way. When the chief talk, people listen. That's the power of real connection. Yeah.
Hands up in the chat, yeah, we live tonight. Clock hits 0, now the energy, right? Watch along kings, yeah, we run the scene. Get your ones up high for the bloodline team. Hands up in the chat, don't be shy tonight. If you bloodline fam, let them know tonight. From YouTube it goes to Twitch to flip. Acknowledge the chief, that's the script.
Yeah. If you hear, you already know. This ain't just a stream. It's a movement. Get your ones up. Bloodline Entertainment Network. Devin the tribal chief. Acknowledge me. Yeah. Turn the lights on, chat rolling. Time is set, we live. From the utopicals to itchy twitchy to kicky flippy. You already know who run it. Acknowledge the tribal chief. Hands up in the chat, yeah, we live tonight. Clock hits 0, now the NG, right? Watch along kings, yeah, we run the scene. Get your ones up high for the bloodline team. Hands up in the chat, let the string go crazy. From the couch to the phone, yeah, we all feel wavy. Every screen glow red when the chief come through. You feel this vibe, yeah, this network's you. I built this from a mic and a vision. Late nights, no sleep, tunnel vision. Chat flying, predictions locked in. Digital gold on my waist, hoop winning. I don't just stream, I command. Every watch alone feel like SummerSlam. From kickoff to bell ring sound. If it's live, I'm the man in town. They watch me react, but I move the crowd. Every take it hard, say it loud, no filler.
Acknowledge me. Here I come.
Oh.
Here I come.
Oh.
Tribal Chief is here. Tribal Chief! Yeah! Yeah! Back-to-back clutch! That's what I'm talking about! Yeah! AJ Styles, AJ Lee. Solo! On AJ Styles, the phenomenal one. Solo! This is for you, the Chicago Bears center.
I'll tell you this. Put the fries in the bag, bro. You washed.
I'm out here naked with a 35-degree angle. That's not
Walk on that. Wacky! About that time. It's about that time, y'all. Welcome, settle in, and welcome to a special live edition. This is no watch along. No, this is not watch along with the Tribal Chief. This is about Get It Off Your Chest podcast. I'm your host, Devin the Hill Dude, your Tribal Chief and multi-streaming. And we are here for mental health check-in, baby. As everybody starts to chime in, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for the people in the YouTubicals. If you're over there in the itching, twitching, the kicking, flipping, the Facebook, no X app. I don't know what's going on. I was like, why I'm not live on the X, aka Twitter. It is what it is. It's just doing one of those weird things. But we're live everywhere else. Make sure you hit that follow button, all right, for me. And I can't forget, of course, we got the merch on deck. We got the dopest merch in the merch dimension. We got coffee cups. We got t-shirts. We got socks. Have I ever mentioned we got socks? Yes, for your left and your right foot. We got hoodies. We got shorts, so you can shoot hoops in them. You can work out in them. All right, you can sleep in them. You can do a lot of versatile things with our merch, strictly, exclusively in the YouTubicals. All right, if you in the kick and flipping, come to the YouTubicals. If you in the Facebooking, come to the YouTubicals. If you in the itching, twitching, come to the YouTubicals. Boom. Yo. I'm just playing. I'm just playing, y'all. I'm cracking jokes, okay? But what's going on, Bloodline family? What's going on, Bloodline community? Happy hump day. Happy Wednesday. We got a very exciting show tonight. I was supposed to do this last Sunday, but, hey, I was like, you know what? Just going to postpone it until Wednesday, which is today. We have arrived. All right. And it's been a while since I did a Get Off Your Chest podcast, a mental health check-in. I want to say back in November. I think November. And I wanted to do it like at least once a month. And it just didn't happen like that. But hey, I'm doing it now. All right. Let's get ready. But before, it's no talking shirt. No talking shirt, Spencer. Nah. I was rushing home, bro. Soon as worship practice was over, I was like, well, I wasn't speeding, but I was like, trying to get home, scarf down some food real quick, made a little iced coffee. So I get a little energy boost and get this show on the road. And I did not have time to do a wardrobe change. Like, let me look for my shirt. I'm like, it's somewhere in my closet now. I'm like, I ain't got time for that. I got to get this show on the road. All right. Oh, we got Hubert in the building. Okay, what's up, Hubert? We got a full show. it just shows me the growth of the channel, because I want to say last time I did this, it wasn't, you know, we had some people in here. We had some people, but I think because the growth of the show, we got, you know, we got a lot of people in the chat, which is good. You know, people get to share their experiences, be vulnerable tonight. All right, so real quick, just some little housekeeping rules. Just some housekeeping rules, okay? Even though this is Get Off Your Chest podcast. This is a family-friendly channel, okay? Family-friendly. Let me talk to this mic right here. Family-friendly channel. Ain't no cursing up here. I won't hear no swear words. You better not drop no B-bomb, no S-bomb. Oh my goodness. You better not drop the big old mega F-bomb, or it's gonna go down in the chat. Okay, I'm not playing. If you drop that F-bomb, if you come in here with that negative energy, you come with that argumentative, you come with that dirty mouth, Mr. Byrix, give him a little taste. Just a little sample size of what's gonna happen to them.
Get the stepping.
Yes, you will proceed to get the stepping out of here. You will get timed out, all right, by my mods. Speaking of mods real quick. Little sidebar. I want to let everybody know in our Bloodline family, we have a new mod, part of the Bloodline mod squad, part of the Try It. Well, they're not going to try it anymore. It's not 3 of them. Now they went from 3 to 4. But this person has been holding it down. She's almost, I want to say, almost a female version of Spencer. But I brought it to Spencer. I'm like, hey, man, what you think? He's like, yeah, you know what? I like it. Let's do it. So I hit her up in the DMs in Discord, made the offer. She gladly accepted. And I feel very honored to have her part of the Bloodline mod squad. So everybody in the YouTubers, get your what's up for our Bloodline sister. Get your what's up for Alyssa, the director. Yes, as you can see, she got that special wrench, whatever tool by her name. It is official. So she will do her due diligence. She will be neutral. Because like I said, this chat is Switzerland. This channel is Switzerland. If you got beef with somebody, don't bring it in here, all right? We ain't doing picking no sides. It is neutral up in here, all right? So she will go ahead and mod the chat accordingly. If anybody is out of line, she will bounce them. I give her the powers of the authority, powers of the band dimension, powers of the timeout dimension. I have decreed it. It is decided. You are part of the Bloodline mod squad. Congrats, Bloodline sis. All right, so back on the housekeeping note. All right, so just let everybody know, if you're new to the show, all right, we had literally no patience for that. No patience for no bad energy. No patience for your dirty mouth. No patience.
We don't negotiate with terrorists.
You did cut me off, Miss Byers, but it's cool. It's cool. I will allow it. All right, that's what you do sometimes. But yeah, we don't negotiate with terrorists. ain't no back and forth. You will proceed to get the step in out of here to the band dimension, and you go. Now, if you even decide to come back out of timeout and you still feeling yourself and you still want to try to chat, okay, that's cool. I'm control what I control. I'm gonna give my mods full authority to serve you the 1A in solo. Mr. Botrix, let them know what's gonna happen.
1A! 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 Solo!
Off to the band dimension you go, never to be seen, never to be heard again. All right, now, even though this is a mental health podcast, we still gonna have fun over here because that is the foundation. All right, that is the core of the bloodline, is to have fun. So yes, I do have the titles on the line. Yes, it's only 2. Usually we have 3, but just 2. Just 2 titles on the line. Mr. Byrix, if you will, if you could be so kind and get those titles prepared, sir. And Mr. Byrix, prepare. Yes, you know what? Let's start with the YEC. The YEC Championship is on the line tonight, aka Spencer Seidel, aka you can never beat him, aka you can never, ever beat him, aka the tribal chief of the YEC. All right, aka the forever champion of the YEC dimension. Okay, so this is quite simple how you participate. If you're in the YouTubical dimension and you love to engage, the YouTubical will give you YouTubical points for all the engaging you do. The more engaged you do, the more points it will deliver you. Now you get bonus points if you decide to do a super chat, super sticker, and you will move up in the rankings. And whoever's declared number 1 without a tie, Spencer, will be named and dubbed the YEC champion. Now, we do sometimes have ties, but we did last night. We did have a tie, man. It was a crazy tie, too. The points were out of this world. You would have thought they did some super chats or super stickers. But shout out to our Bloodline brother and Bloodline sister who put an impeccable performance for the YEC. I think it was 975 YouTubical points, straight engagement. Pure engagement YouTubical points. But if we do have a tie like that, it will remain with the champion. We will implement the champion's advantage, which means it will remain with Spencer, and he will forever reign and be your YEC champion. Now, that is my disclaimer for y'all. If y'all new to the chat, I just want to let y'all know. All right, y'all got to understand what you're getting yourself into. If you want to challenge Spencer, people have lost every time. He's beaten every single challenger. He's literally the tribal chief of the YEC. Mr. Byrix, you know what? Just let him know. Give him the clip of the mindset of the Godfather, okay? Just let them know so they can understand. All right, Mr. Byrix, go ahead. Whenever you're ready.
Take it from me, please. I want somebody to take it from me now.
That is the mindset of the Godfather, all right? He wants you to challenge. He wants to smoke. He wants you to run the fade. Verbally, not physically, though. But verbally, engagement-wise, he wants to fade. All right, Mr. Byrix, let's get to our second title that's on the line tonight. The Acknowledge Me First Championship. Yes, this is quite simple. This is one of our popular titles that we have in our Bloodline family, Bloodline community. All you have to do is just be the first one in the chat on the day of the stream at 6 a.m. or later Central Standard Time. Can't be in there early. Can't be in there 5:59 trying to be slick. I got time sense. You can't do it. Can't do it. And you will be disqualified too if you come in early. It's like, hey, I'm first. No, your time step says 5:59 a.m. So technically, you are disqualified. But it's quite simple. Just be in the chat, in the YouTubicals, the Itchy Twitchy, the Kick It Flippy, and you will be dubbed the Acknowledge Me First champion. As you can see, yeah, the current champion, yeah, it's the Godfather. It's the God. He been holding it down lately. I don't know. He's starting to form a vice grip. He's starting to form a vice grip. I don't know if y'all want him to form it. All right, somebody got to shut this down. But we're going to find out. We got to find out. All right, we do have a tie for the night for the Acknowledge Me First champion. We got three gentlemen. Three. Of course, we got Spencer. He was in there 6 a.m. Central Standard Time. All right, and then we have Don. He was in the chat at 6 a.m. All right, first time in the chat. And then, of course, from the Itchy Twitchy dimension, he had sent me a screenshot to confirm as well. He is in there Rick, aka they call me Mr. Rick, is part of the Acknowledge Me Championship. All right. We're going to run the poll. And as we run the poll, we're going to get started on this Get Off Your Chest podcast. Now, just let everybody know, usually I do acknowledgments, but for the sake of time and it's date night with the wifey, I'm going to let the chat, I'm going to let the mods handle the acknowledgement. So they'll throw the one up, they'll acknowledge you. From time to time, if I'm skimming in the chat, I might acknowledge you, but I'm just going to, for the second time, I'm going to try to stay on task. Okay? But let me go ahead and get this poll going. I think I run the YouTubical polls. It shouldn't be no funny business going on. No, you know what? Never mind. Just in case. I'm gonna do the link. Just in case. Never mind, just in case. I did say I was gonna start doing that, so that's what we're gonna do. All right, let's go to my polls. Anytime now. Anytime now. There we go. All right, now. Let's do a simple copy and paste. Oh, no, not that one. Not that one. There we go. A simple copy and paste. There we go. All right. New poll. Copy and paste. All right. Spencer. The Godfather. Current champion. All right, we got Don. You need a nickname. You've been in our chat for it's crazy I don't have a nickname for you. I'll figure it out, Don. I will figure it out, Don. I just got Don. Just 3 letters, Don. All right, we got Rick, aka, you know what? I'm gonna put the whole thing. They call me Mr. Rick. All right, settings. All right, let's get the time correct. Start date. Today's date, the 11th. Man, it's one day before my dad's birthday. His birthday will be tomorrow. He will turn 77 years old. Hold on, let me make sure. 77. He was 76 or 77. Oh, I got double check. Sometimes I lose track. Let's see. 76. No, 77. 77. I was right. Yeah. Because he was 35 when I was born. His birthday is in March. So yeah. I did the math right. All right, it's 9:05. We will end this at military time, 9:30, since they do it 30-minute increments. All right. So that would be 19:30. Oh no, that's 7:30. Hold on. Oops. 21:30. There we go. There go the military time. I'm like, no, 19 is 7 o'clock. All right, where's my Central Standard? There you go. All right, create poll. Poll is created. Copy link. Let's get this going in the chat. All right. There we go. All right, it's in there. Go and get your votes. Get your votes, and then it will shut down at 9:30 Central Standard Time. Mr. Barbers, you know what? Hey, we're going to have some background music for the entire episode, but I want the chill music. If you could do that for me, Mr. Barbers. 30% fade in for me. All right. Thank you, Mr. Barbers. Yep, that's right. Cool. Right there, that volume, sir. Cool. All right. Well, let's go ahead and hold on. Make sure I got my notes. I got 1, 2, 3. If we got enough time, 4 topics. 4 topics. I got an icebreaker too. I got an icebreaker for y'all too. All right. So, you know, some to kick off the chat. All right. Oh man, we got 20 likes already. Let's go for 25. Let's go for 25 likes. 25 likes for Get It Off Your Chest podcast. I'm with that. Miss Barbers, can we get my main logo, please? All right, thank you. All right. Yes, it is time to officially kick it off and get it off your chest. Hey, Mr. Pop Red.
Guessing there's something you want to get off your chest.
Oh! I'm over here dancing to the beat. Man, shout out to the producer that hooked me up with that beat. Furious Styles. Man, he is nice on the producing. Oh, thank you. Thank you. But man, I should have updated that because that's an old video because I actually updated the logo, as you can see. All right, gave it a little more pop, a little bit more flair to it. All right, so but this will be the ongoing logo for Get It Off Your Chest podcast. Very nice intro. Thank you, Mr. Rick. I appreciate that. All right, so just an icebreaker. I'm gonna kick it off with something positive too before we get into the thick of it. All right, so icebreaker. Tell me something. All right, chat. Tell me something that made you smile today. All right, let me say that again. As an icebreaker, chat, tell me something that made you smile today. Now, if you know me, I always say, hey, as long as God wakes me up, it's gonna be a great day. That's cool. I could go with that answer, because I give glory to God for waking me up each and every morning. That's gonna put a smile on my face. But I'm gonna tell you, I do have another story that that made me smile today. So I was out and about today, taking a little break from work. I think I was getting ready to head to the store, local Dollar Tree, and I see my wife's truck right there. Oh, that's my wife's truck right there. Oh, she at the store? Let me see if I can surprise her. So I'm walking in the store. I'm looking through the aisles, looking for my wifey. I see her right there. She's towards the end of the aisle. So I'm just in the beginning on the other side. She's on the other opposite, looking at stuff on the phone with her sister. Shout out to my sister-in-law, by the way, too. And I'm like, oh, she don't notice me. So I'm gonna go to the next aisle, come around, and try to surprise her. So then she had her back turned as I came around. I'm like, perfect. Came around. I was like, excuse me, miss. I said it just like that. She looked like she turned around. She was like, oh my goodness, you scared me, man. So that put a smile on my face. I put a smile on my face. Me and wifey like to play sometimes. We still kids at heart, Like my wife still play tag in the house with my son. They have a game. They're like, whoever gets the last hit. And sometimes when I'm streaming with y'all, I will literally hear footsteps running in the house because my wife and son are playing tag. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, they playing tag. Last hit. But it's cool. I love it though. All right. Shout out to my wifey. That's my heart right there. That's my best friend right there. That's God's gift for me right there. He blessed me real good. But yeah. So, but if she didn't get startled, because I did startle her as I finished the story, I was gonna hit on my wife. That's what I was gonna do. I was like, hey, excuse me. I'm like, man, you looking real fine tonight. Looking real fine. Mind if I get your number? Usually I don't do this. I'm just walking by and your beauty caught me. But it didn't go there. She was. I totally caught her off guard. But that was my next step. That was my next step. I was gonna hit on my wife. You know. I was gonna ask her out. So yeah, that's what made me smile today, right there. All right, so I'm gonna go through the comments, see what y'all got to say. What made you smile? If you're just getting in the chat, that's our icebreaker before we get started into the thick of Get It Off Your Chest podcast. That's the icebreaker. Tell me something that made you smile today. All right, so let me go and get in the chat. See what y'all got to say about that. All right. Bro, smooth, Devin, smooth. Yeah, I try. I try. My wife would tell you I'm smooth, but I'm not. You know, when me and my wife started first date, I always had the slow jams in there. You know, I had an impeccable playlist. I had an impeccable R&B playlist. I had like Jodeci. I had who else I had? Jodeci. What was my other one? Usher, Can You Handle It? You know, little R. Kelly, some, what was it, Blackstreet, Carl Thomas. I had an impeccable playlist. And my wife always says, well, your playlist got me. I'm like, oh, maybe. All right. Author Linda Dow. Shout out to our Bloodline sis, Zena Warrior Queen. Well, my books and memoir are selling, and I'm getting a new website also. Hey, that's great. So that's what made you smile today? Is that what you're saying? Getting some sales on your books and memoirs, and you're getting a new website. Okay. Hey. All right, Mr. Rick says, oh, hey, I like that. He's reaching out. Hey, Bloodline brothers, helping out Bloodline sister. That's what I like about our community. He says, if you need help with your website, I don't mind helping. Hey, that's what's up. All right. The director says, it's always good to let that inner child free. Always cheers me up when I'm not feeling smiley. Yeah. You know, yeah, I'm 41, but I still feel like a kid. I still get, you saw how I respond to wrestling. I get so deep into it. Like I love how wrestling makes me feel. You know, it makes me feel like a kid. Or even when what was it? Royal Rumble, AJ Styles and Gunther match. I like how, even though I didn't like the result, I like how it made me feel. All right, I like how it made me feel like a kid cheering on for the face to beat the heel, the big bad heel, and I like that feeling. It was a good feeling. So yeah, definitely get that. All right, waking up on the side of the dirt. It's written my publishing company is in charge of it. Oh, okay, you got a publishing company. All right, okay, Xena Warrior Queen publishing company. I got a publishing company. Okay, I heard that. Hubert says, what's up, Hubert? Got our Bloodline brother in here too. He says, when I woke up and thank Jesus. Hey, see, like I said, that's a great way to smile. And that's like the foundation of me. But I wanted to share that story about me and my wife because that also made me smile. And I was like, you know what? Let me share this story. Because y'all already know that, you know, I'm gonna be in a great mood regardless because God woke me up. He woke up my internal alarm. Being here, brother, always a good time here. Bro, Kaz, that's what made him smile. Oh, bro, I feel honored and thank you. Thank you for that, man. Shout out to the broadcast. I've been knowing them guys for a few years, by the way. For a few years. All the way in Australia. One of these days, man, I'm a pop up in your country. I'm gonna hit you up in the DMs like, hey, I'm here. Where you at? I have arrived. I'm in the future. All right. Parm says, what made us smile today? Listen to the new Gnarl Barkley album this morning. Had me smiling. Great album. Okay. I'm not familiar with Gnarl Barkley, but hold on, let me look this up. Gnarl Barkley. What type of music does he do? Gnarl Barkley. Oh, that's CeeLo Green. Oh, so he's in a group like a duo. Oh, I'm about to check them out, Parm. Wow, I'm glad I looked that up. Wow, Gnarls Barkley is an American soul duo composed of singer, songwriter CeeLo Green and producer Danger Mouse. They released their debut album, Saint Elsewhere, in 2006. Oh, so they've been together since 2006. Wow. How have I not heard of them? And I love CeeLo Green, especially when he was with what was it? What was that group? Underground or Dungeon Underground or Underground Dungeon? What was it? People don't dance no more. All they do is this. All they do is this. But yeah. Wow. Okay, well, I'm going to have to check them out now. That's on my things to do list. Wow, okay. Well, good to know there. Ferris Spencer, is always good to be alive and well. That's facts. That's facts. All right, Young D is in the building. Say, what's up, Devin? Just dropping in. See you tomorrow. Okay, Young D. Glad you was able to come through for a little bit. We will see you tomorrow for TNA Thursday Night Impact tomorrow. We already got that set up and scheduled. So if you want to get notified, hit that like button, hit that notification. As soon as we go live, we're right there for you. All right. Shout out to Crow Rules. He says, my wife always makes me smile trying to tickle me and being crazy. Oh, that's dope. I like that. I like that, man. So, y'all be having some fun, acting like kids. Y'all acting like kids. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's the joy of marriage too, you know. All right. Still scrolling, see if y'all got any more things that made y'all smile today. I might be part of a congressman visit to Echo tomorrow. There will be a Q&A with a few staff and participants asking the congressman something. Okay. Oh, that's dope, Mr. Rick. Hope everything goes smooth with that. All right. Also, something big is coming once I get the go from my boss. I will share it. Stay tuned. Xena Warrior Queen says, all right, we will stay tuned. We are all ears. All right. The director says, for me, I was all smiles knowing that my interview went well and I couldn't have done it without all your prayers and love. Love you guys. Hey. Nah. It's you know, that's what we do. That's what family do. We look out for each other. Had prayers for you. Make sure your interview went well and God gave you comfort, to ease you. If you feel any type of anxiety or anything like that, a little extra excitement, ask God to give you a little comfort for your interview. But I'm glad to know that it went well, though. All right, glad it went well. Hopefully it works out for you. All right. Let's see, still scrolling down. Oh, Miss Joe Hendry's in the building. Our bloodline sister said, hey, I can't stay long. Have work tomorrow. I wanted to say hi before I go to sleep. Oh, it's all good, Miss Joe Hendry. It's all good. I understand. Go ahead and do your thing. Oh, wait a minute. We got wifey. Oh, hey, wifey. Hey, wifey. She'll probably get a kick because I'm going to cut this wifey intro short. She prefers that I don't do the wifey intro, but for the sake of time, for this, because we do have date night. Me and wifey have date night. I will cut the intro short, but get your ones up for my beautiful wife, my heart, my moon, my stars, wifey. Hey, wifey. We're just talking about, an icebreaker question. You can answer if you want to too, but it's tell me something that made you smile today. And I told him the story that 1 second. Oh, really, Spence? 1 second, wifey. Them. Okay, cool. I'll take it. But I told him the story though of what happened earlier today when I surprised you when I saw your truck in the parking lot of Dollar Tree, and when I said, "Excuse me, miss." You don't remember the old song by them? If you know the song Crazy, you know. Hold on. You about to have me go on Spotify right now, bro. I might need to hear it first. Oh, that's all I needed to hear. That's all I needed to hear right there. Oh, yeah. I remember that song. As soon as I heard that beat, I was like, oh, say less. Say less, Par. I got it. I got it. Oh, man. All right. I think everybody got their icebreaker answers in. Cool. Glad to hear what made y'all smile today. That's what's up. Spencer, is that the shortest wifey to date? Yes, it is. I can answer that for you. Yes, it is. It is, director. It is. All right. So, what we're going to talk about, what we're going to discuss, but once again, thank you everybody for answering that icebreaker question. You know, I want to kick it off on a positive note because I'm all about positivity. We're all about positive reinforcement here in the Bloodline community. But we're going to talk about anxiety and depression, anger, insecurities, and mindset. If you're going to have enough time, hopefully we can squeeze in mindset, problem resolution versus being problematic. So yeah. So anxiety and depression. So make a long story short, I went through depression. Yeah, no one's exempt from it, but I went through it. I want to say around 2018. I want to say 2018, maybe heading into 2019 though. Yeah, I was in a bit of a depression, just really in a funky mood. You know, I had anger issues, definitely had anger issues. All right, you know I don't really show it, but yeah, I used to turn into the Hulk. I had big time anger issues. Went to a therapist, therapy and all of that. But I definitely struggled with what was going on in life, just job and, just trying to juggle so many things, being a husband, job, provide, all of that. Like I had so much stuff going on that I put on like so much weight. I think I was up to like 335. Yeah, I think that's the heaviest I've ever been. 335. I was on big boy mode, but since seasonal depression is real, since the weather has gotten nicer, I felt so much better. Yeah, yep. That's real too. Seasonal depression, yep. Of the weather. But for me, it was just more in a funky mood. Just I'm not sharing how I feel. I'm letting feelings, fester in me, and then something just happens, I'll just explode. So it wasn't the best way to go about things. All right, Bradley. No, you don't gotta apologize. You'll never have to apologize for being late. Okay, Bradley, aka I didn't know. So if you didn't know, I just found out yesterday. This was like news to me, news to other people in our Bloodline community. Bradley is actually a girl. We have another Bloodline sister. Didn't know. Didn't know. I'll be saying Bloodline brother. I'll introduce her as the Bloodline brother. I don't think she ever tried to correct me. Like, wait, I'm a girl. No, but come to find out, yes, her name is it Maya or Mia? I'll go with Maya, aka I didn't know. So that would be her new nickname for the Bloodline family, because I didn't know. All right, but getting back on task, getting back on the subject. Exactly, Hubert. Exactly. You got the right mindset. You're here. That's what matters. Exactly. So I'm gonna go over some things that here's a question too. Tell me about, like I said, this is a safe space. This is a safe space. All right, no judgment. And this is called the Get It Off Your Chest podcast. So if you got something on your chest, something on your mind, get it off. Say it right here. All right. But I'm about to go over some things about how to overcome depression, the internal battle, and what steps did I take too. But as I'm discussing that, y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. What were you struggling with, or what are you struggling with? And then if you was able to overcome your internal struggle, your internal war, what steps did you take? I would love to know. All right. And I'm gonna tie some Bible scriptures to that too as well, because I'm a big advocate of Jesus. I'm a man of God. I'm a Christian, and I'm just gonna put it out there too. I'm not here to promote religion. No. I'm not here to do that. I'm here to talk about mental health and Jesus. That's it. And will I encourage people to try to know Jesus? Yeah, sure. Because I think that's the most important relationship you can have in life, is having a relationship with our Lord and Savior. All right. Forget about religion. Don't focus on religion. Focus on your relationship with Jesus. So that's what I'm going to be, focus on when it comes to this Get It Off Your Chest podcast. All right. But my internal struggle, my internal battle, what did I do to get out of it? One of the first steps I did, I started working out. It was like a very healthy outlet. And it started kind of slow. And then I really got into a routine. I used to wake up like 4 in the morning, drink some coffee, black coffee, and then go straight to Anytime, work out for about an hour and a half. And that was my routine for the past, I don't know, until the start of COVID, basically. And I got my weight all the way down to 225. I think that was the smallest I ever been, 225. But it was a great way, a healthy outlet of me just letting go whatever was on my mind, whatever anxiety I was feeling. I was able to just put that focus, put that out into working out, lifting weights, doing that, and that helped, and having a routine helped. All right, either if you work out in the morning or at night, it don't matter. But for me personally, that's what helped me. All right, that was my baseline right there. And this is before I got into knowing Jesus. So I was still on my walk, trying to find him, I should say. But that's where I started right there for y'all. I would say, working out is definitely a great outlet, a healthy outlet to have too, by the way. It releases a lot of anxiety. Even if you're having depression, it's a good way to just let it go, and it takes your mind off that. And you will actually feel better. Like you can have you can wake up, feel groggy, just not in the mood. I promise you. As soon as you get done with that workout, you get in the routine, you are feeling so much better. You be like, man, I'm glad I did that. And it's like to give you a little extra pep in your step. It's a great way to kick off your day too, if you work out in the morning. And then even if you work out at night, which has its benefits at night, you can have a stressful day during the day, and at night you're able to just let it all go right there and put it into the weights or cardio or whatever, just getting your body moving. Hubert says, I can't tell you depression is real. After the passing of my wife, I fell into a deep depression. Man, Hubert, so what did you do to get out of that? And thank you for sharing, by the way. I appreciate that, man. Like, I really appreciate you sharing it. But I would just like to know, like, what did you do? What steps did you take to get out of that? We got the director says, for me, I struggle really badly with anxiety. What helps me is just being on my own and just doing things I know I love to do, like singing and dancing. Dancing is my version of working out. Hey, okay. I like that. That's a great way. Getting into a hobby. That helped too. And speaking of hobby, I was about to sneeze. But when I started working out, that's when I started the podcast in the beginning of 2019. Having a hobby too definitely helped out. Kind of kept my mind busy. All right. And just kept me focused, kept me out of that funk that I was, getting out of, and then slowly got out of it. Spencer says, I've dealt with depression most of my life. I used to feel like a fifth wheel with my friends, or that if my friends did something fun, I wasn't there, was because they didn't want me to go in the past. Oh, okay. All right. So, Spence, so what did you do to get out of that too? That'll be my question. Spence, what's your steps to get out, to get yourself out of that depression funk? We got Xenon Warrior Coin that says, during cancer, I wasn't alone, but depression still visited. Support helps, but the mind fights its own battles too. Yes, that's big facts. This right here, man. This mind can turn your world upside down if you allow it. But this is controllable though. That's what I had to figure out. Especially when it came to depression, just having continuous negative thoughts. Because that's what I was doing. Just having negative thoughts, not thinking positive, focusing on the negative, not even really focusing on the positive things. But like I said, steps for me getting out of that, working out, focus on the good things that was making me happy and took my mind off of that. Hubert says, I say a lot of times, let me tell you about my Jesus. Not only did he save my life, he changed my life. Man, I heard that, bro. I heard that. I could definitely relate with that, Hubert. The director says, yeah, that anxiety voice, I call her Bertha. Can be a lot. But I take her, throw her out in my mind, and she says she's blasting off again like Team Rocket from Pokemon. Oh, I actually understood that reference. I actually understood that reference right there, director. Imposter syndrome is something I've learned I have sometimes, especially when it comes to this podcast and how far that has gone in almost 3 years. Still doesn't feel real sometimes. Man, I'm glad. Hey, man, real talk. I appreciate you being vulnerable right there. Let me know what you're going through. Even, with this podcast, you said sometimes you feel about imposter syndrome, man. So I appreciate you sharing that with me, bro. I appreciate that, bro. So I can relate with that because I felt like that in the early stages of me podcasting. Like I felt like, this is not me. I get that, bro. Sister says, I also deal with anxiety. I feel like, hold on, y'all got this chat moving. Let me go in the other chat. The problem is I'm reading this right here. I should be reading this side right here on my side. I got two chats. I got the one that's moving, and I got another one that I can actually control. I need to focus on the one I can control. All right. So there we go. Spencer says, I also deal with anxiety. I feel like when things go funky or out of whack, it's when it kicks in. I take medication, talk to a therapist, and God for both. Okay. So that's some of your steps that you take. All right. Spencer, once again, man, appreciate you sharing. I like this. Some heal through words. For me, writing was a quiet form of survival. I can actually see that, Xena Warrior Queen. I can see that how that was your outlet. And yeah, I can see that. Hubert says the working out does help me. Big facts. It was a great outlet for me, bro. Yup. What's hold on, let me go. So I got a Bible verse for anxiety and depression. So Proverbs 12:25. Let me go to Proverbs. See if they got it right here. Yep, here we go. So Proverbs 12:25 ESV. Anxiety in a man's heart weighs him down, but a good word makes him glad. To me, reading the Bible is very important. In this day and age now, with things that's going on, that what helps me and keeps me grounded. It kind of keeps me out of that depression. I don't think I went through anything like that since 2019, since when I was working out and then podcasting, and I was on my faith and I found Jesus because he saved my life. I started reading my Bible. I started having a routine of reading my Bible in the morning and then praying as well, like just thanking God for waking me up and for my family. All these routines is what helped me to kind of just stay grounded and not even get back to that point of being depressed. But this is facts right here. I'm gonna read that again because that hit home. Proverbs 12:25. Anxiety in a man's heart weighs him down, but a good word makes him glad. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And I got another one too. John 16:33. Let me go to John 16:33. Chapter 16, verse 33. 33. Where are you, 33? All right. So this is Jesus talking, by the way. And he says, I have said these things to you that in me you may have peace. In the world that you will have tribulation, but take heart, I have overcome the world. Jesus is the way, the life, and the truth. If you're not like, spiritual, I get that. It takes time, but here our testimony. Here Hubert's testimony of what he went through. My testimony of what I went through. When I struggled, even back in my days of depression, or a few years ago, my struggle with porn. Like, I was going through some crazy mental stuff, and Jesus saved me. Yeah, and I talked about that the last Get Off the podcast. My battles with that, because that's a real thing. That's a real thing. But yeah. And then James 5:13. All right. James 5:13. I'm glad I bookmarked this. So I like this one. James 5:13. Is anyone among you suffering? Let him pray. Is anyone cheerful? Let him sing praise. Hey, you struggling? Pray. Pray. I'm telling you, prayer is powerful. I do that a lot. I do that a lot for y'all, for my bloodline family. I do that for my family. I do that for my church family. I even do that for my enemies. People, I guess you call it beef. I got beef with them. Yes. Oh, speaking of church family, my deacon. Hey, Corey, aka the Deacon, has arrived. Welcome, sir. I'm doing my Get It Off Your Chest podcast. You know, talking about mental health and putting Bible scriptures together. So that's what we doing. If y'all didn't know, that's my deacon right there. He's from my church. He says, "What's up? What's going on, Deacon? How you feeling, man? Hope you're in great spirits today." Oh man, that's what's up right there. But yeah, James 5:13. That is a bar right there. All right. I do have another scripture for the second time, though. I want to move on to another category, another topic. I want to talk about anger and insecurities. So we talked about in the chat, you know, being very vulnerable, you know, about depression, what struggles you went through, what internal battles that you had to overcome. Let's talk about anger. Let's talk about that. I think we need to land on this for a little bit. Anger and insecurities. And I got like two questions for it. What is your trigger? What angers you? What's your trigger? And how did you learn from that? All right. What's your trigger? What angers you? I could tell you my trigger. I don't have many, but I got one. I have one. I have one. I'm still working on it to this day. So some people say, "Hey, I don't like liars." Yeah, liars is on the list for me, but it's hypocrites. Hypocrites is what triggered me. It's basically do as I say, but don't do as I do. That really grinds my gears. That really triggers me. And then sometimes I would just call it out right then and there. And you know, I don't care what situation we're in. And I would just call it out. But that is a trigger for me though. Yeah, it's, you know, that's what really angers me. You know, just seeing people just backstepping, backtracking, not standing on their word. And it just irks me. It really irks me. But yeah, that would be my trigger. And then before I tell you, well, you know, what steps I take to help, you know, I'm gonna go to the chat to see what triggers y'all though. Yeah, but let me know though. All right, anger. What's your trigger? All right, what's that button? That button you got. What does it take to get that button? All right, Bradley says, I'm also dealing with mom going back to rehab and her meetings because she used to keep doing drugs before and she's like an addict and she'll be in recovery by the end of April. Oh, wow. So I just feel mixed emotions about it. Hey, Bradley, prayers to you. The deacon, he just answered my question. He just said dumb people. Which I can get. That common sense. People who don't have common sense. That can be a big trigger. Victim mentality from people. Oh, yes. Yes. That's another trigger for me too. I don't like people that complain. And they like to be the victim of their story. I do not like that at all. That's a trigger. That's a trigger for me too. I can admit that. I can admit that as well. And then we got Brandon Bing says, what triggers me, people tell me how great America is and how we need to preach equality, but I question it because look at the history of America when this country even been about equal. Okay. So that's your trigger. All right, Brandon Bing. My question would be for you, Brandon Bing. So you don't see anything about equality? Different people, different races coming together. Like, say for the Bloodline family, I don't care about what color you are. Really. Never did, and I will never will. All right. Never really brought up race into, into the Bloodline family. I don't care what you look like, man or woman. I would never care. It's all about character for me. It's always been about character. What is your character at the end of the day? I think that's what matters most is character, not race. Because I think about this too, like I said, I'm a man of God. I'm a Christian. I really don't believe Jesus is thinking about race. I really don't think he's thinking about that. That's the last thing on his mind. I don't think he's up there in heaven doing a DEI count. All right. Make sure we got enough, black people, white people, brown people, yellow people. I don't think Jesus is doing that at all. At all. I know one person who's thinking about that. He wants us to keep thinking about that. It's only one person. And that's the devil. That's Satan. He wants us to think about that. Because it really doesn't matter it really doesn't matter to me, in my opinion, at the end of the day. My trigger is that people mostly complain about nothing sometimes. Yeah. Yeah. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of that movie clip. Was it Hangover 2? So it was Hangover 2, and it was the guy that was in the freezer, and they thought, well, he did die for a little bit, and the dude, and they was all in the elevator or all in the room, and he started complaining to the guy that was literally dead for a few minutes. And after he was done complaining, he responded. He was like, "But did you die?" I was like, "You can't really say nothing, man." He was like, "But did you die?" That's what it reminds me of. Yeah, sometimes people get wrapped up in their own world when they complain about nothing. They get literally wrapped up in their own world and get distracted by this world. It's easy to get distracted by this world. The material things, the things that you think that matters, these earthly material things, when it really don't. If you put your focus towards God, the kingdom, the heaven, I think your perspective will shift, like mine. Sometimes it triggers me when people tell me just to move on after the loss of my wife. It's just not easy. Oh, wow. Really? Wow, man. Hey, man, everybody grieves on their own time. Everybody grieves on their own time, Hubert. I don't get that. Yeah, I can see how that would trigger you. But, man, you just... They got to understand. Maybe I don't know if they're not married, but bro, that is a gift from God that he lost. People got to understand from that perspective. It's better half. Like, let that man grieve. Let him grieve. Let him think about the good times that he had. All right. Don't tell him to hurt. Don't tell him to speed it up. No, or wrap it up. Nope. Take your time, bro. Take your time. All right. Let me keep scrolling down. I see the chat moving a lot, so I got to scroll down now. Deacon. Yo, that's my deacon. All right. Xena Warrior Queen says, being misunderstood can trigger me. When you live with anxiety or ADHD, sometimes you're trying your best and people don't always see that. Yeah, sometimes you don't know what people are going through. You don't know when people are going through. I get that. I understand that. I get that. And we got Alyssa, the director says, for me, I'm still working on that trigger, but I'm trying not to let what she says affect me as much. I don't need to have someone like that in my life. Okay. All right. That's fair. That is fair. All right. And we got Spencer. What triggers me is people saying things like, you need to calm down when I'm calm. Also, when people are complaining but haven't done anything. Oh, yes. We see eye to eye on that, Spence. I do not like complainers. Hypocrites is the very tippity top. Hypocrites is the very tippity top. Complainers, people give excuses, not being resolution oriented, but they just focus on what's not working right now instead of just putting that time of how you can resolve it or what you can do. But yeah, I get that. Hubert says, I believe in the power of prayer. Hey, that's what's up, man. Prayer is definitely powerful. All right. I appreciate everybody being, sharing y'all triggers, sharing y'all stories about anxiety, depression. I definitely appreciate this. I hope this is a humbling experience for everyone. That's what I hope for. I hope this is a truly humbling experience for everyone, including me. Sometimes it triggers me when people tell me I already read that. Okay. All right, to answer that question, we can have unity by going to sporting event, cheer for our team, but I don't see the same unity for issues in the country that affects us. That's true. We come together for sporting event. We come together for my Chicago Bears, for fans out there, all walks of life. But when it comes to this country, that's where they draw the line at. Yeah, I get it. We gotta see eye to eye. Gotta see each other's perspectives, and then yeah. All right, let me make sure I didn't lose my spot. I think I did for a little bit. Hold on. Bear with me, people. Oh, there we go. Okay. And we got the director says, one thing really brings out my anger and my insecurities, my big sister. She is the fuel to the anxiety voice, aka Bertha, that I got in my head. Family, siblings. I get that. I would. Let me ask you this, director. Do you think your sister get a rise out of that when she can get you angry? Because some people like that. Some people like pressing other people's buttons so I can get a rise out of you. I'm just wondering because I have siblings. I have sisters. I'm the only boy in the family. I have 3 sisters. One passed away. My oldest sister, Michelle. And then I have my other big sis, Renee, call her Riri. And then I got my I keep on saying baby sis, but she's turning 40 this year. But yeah, baby sis, that's my baby sister Tiara. But yeah, I'm just wondering because the reason why I asked that, I could understand that because my baby sister and I, we used to fight like cat and dog. So she was just try to say little things to get on my nerves or say little things. So she get a rise out of it. So that's why I asked you, you know, because I think I experienced that what you experienced. So I'm just wondering. All right. That is true. Xenon word, I'm sorry about that. Grief does not have a timetable. It does not. It does not. Yeah. All right. Hubert says, it's really hard to get me mad, but when people tell me to move on after a loss, it just pushes that button. I get it, man. Like it for me, it takes a lot for me to get mad. Like to really get mad, frustrated. But people being a hypocrite, that is just a trigger. That is a trigger that for me, like I'm still trying to learn how to be, what's the word for it? Even though I see it, not let it affect me, I guess. Learning how to not let it affect me. All right. Another trigger. Bradley says another trigger is that my siblings needs to always annoy their other siblings for nothing. Well, that's what siblings are going to do. That's what siblings are going to do. That's what siblings are going to do. Brother, sister, sister, brother. My big sis, she was like a second mom because it was the 12-year gap between me and her. So I was like basically her second son or something like that. But my baby sister, she was the baby of the family. So she, of course, if you're the baby of the family, you get special treatment. You get a little favoritism. It is what it is, you know. So she would get away with certain stuff, or she asked for it, get it right away. With me, I asked my dad, nah, I don't get it right away. Like I'll get it later, the following week or month. But I get it though. I get it. All right. See what my deacon says. He says, I use the light from those burning bridges to light my path to keep it moving from those negative people in my life. Okay. I like that. I like that, deacon. Hey, that's bars right there. Bars to my deacon. And I'll see you Sunday, sir. Brandon Bean says, when people couldn't understand Bad Bunny Super Bowl halftime, hey, you can put me in that category, Brandon Bean. I didn't understand it. I didn't understand it, bro. It is what it is. I didn't understand it. But I didn't go out there and and be disrespectful. It just, it was what it was, man. It was what it was. All right. The trigger being my big sister, who I feel is a lot of the chat triggers put into one being. Ooh. Okay. That's fair. All right. All right. So what time is it? It's 10:01. All right. It's going to be a little bit longer than I thought, but all right. I'm going to go over Bible scripture, though. All right. I'm going to take a break. I appreciate everybody sharing. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. But I do need to keep this show going. I might have to do like a part 2 to this because, I appreciate the engagement. I appreciate everybody sharing their stories, being very vulnerable. This is like I said, this is no judgment zone. All right. Speak your mind. Tell you how you feel. All right. But I'm gonna bring up a scripture about anger right here. Galatians 1:10. Because I do want to read that. So let me go to Galatians 1:10. All right. So this is like anger and insecurity right here. So Galatians 1:10. For am I now seeking the approval of man or God? Or am I trying to please man? If I were still trying to please man, I would not be a servant of Christ. Man. Don't get wrapped up in validation. You know, example of that is like, I see it all the time in the social media world, especially in the X app or aka Twitter, especially being a pro wrestling fan. People will say, well, hey, my friend agrees that, hey, this such and such person. I'm like, what did that friend got to do with validating what you're saying, validating your opinion? Say what you say and stand on that. You don't need anyone else's opinion. You don't need to be validated by men. You don't need to be pleasing other men. You know, I don't do this for the praise. Actually, I don't. Like, I'm gonna let y'all might not know. Like, I know Spencer knows this because he's been here for a while. I don't know if Geek is in the chat, but Geek, who else? Who are the OGs we got? What second OGs we got? My Funky Neighbor, maybe. Felt Great Wolf, True Pearson. So it took me a while to get comfortable with y'all donating to the chat. I didn't like that. I'll be real. I didn't like that. I didn't like, you know, when y'all was doing that. I didn't like, because I do not like praise. You know, people tell me I do a good job. I'm just now getting used to that. But I'm not to a point that, oh, you know, you think I'm feeling myself. I'm not. I'm just like everybody else. I'm just an imperfect man trying to follow Jesus. That's all I'm trying to do. And then have fun with this. But yeah, I remember when Spencer started doing the super chats, I was like, hey, bro, that's cool. Just stop it. We don't need to do that. we don't need to do that. No, that's good. Or Geek was started doing subscribers or something like that. Oh, yeah, when I was in the Itchy Twitchy for a while, gifting subscribers, I was like, bro, that's not needed. Stop it. I'm going to time you out so you won't keep sending me super gifts or super chats. Like, I did not like that. Yeah. I want to continue talking about my trigger, but I don't want to seem like I'm complaining about it here. This is called Get It Off Your Chest podcast, director. Get it off your chest. You're not complaining. You're getting off your chest. Yeah, get off your chest. But yeah, that's like my story right there. You know, me just still trying to get used to this too. Still trying to get used to that. All right. And then I got another Bible verse on anger. Let me get this. So I like this one. This could be for whatever situation you're in, for friends, for family, for married couples. The book of Ephesians 4:26. So be angry, do not sin, do not let the sun go down on your anger. Let me say that again. Be angry. So feel what you're feeling, but control yourself. So do not sin. Do not let the sun go down on your anger. Don't hold it off and wait till tomorrow. Now we're gonna talk about this later. We're gonna talk about it tomorrow. Do not let that fester. All right. If you're in a marriage, you and your wife getting into it, okay, y'all take a moment, but y'all resolve it right then and there. Don't wait till tomorrow. Don't do it. Do not do that. Do not do it. If you and your friends beefing, and you know what, we'll talk about it tomorrow. Don't do it. Do not do that. Say what y'all got to say. Figure it out. All right. And move on. All right. Feel what you feel. Feel the anger, but do not let the anger take control of you. Don't let it take control of this. Don't let your flesh take over. Let your spirit take over. All right, let your spirit feel the anger, but then let your spirit take over though. And I got another one too. Another one for anger. But I want to make sure I want to read Ephesians 4. Ephesians got some good bars, especially for married couples too. Married couples as well. Shout out to the married couples. All right. And another one. So here we go. So James 1:19. Know this, my beloved brother. Let every person be quick to hear, slow to speak, and slow to anger. All right, James 1:19. Know this, my beloved brothers. Let every person be quick to hear, slow to speak, and slow to anger. Listen first, understand. Don't listen to respond. Listen to understand. All right. And then slow to speak. And then be slow to anger. All right. Prime example, yesterday. Yesterday, I put myself in that category. I am not exempt to this. I am not. I misunderstood the chat. Me and Dr. Love, shout out to Dr. Love, by the way. Make sure y'all follow him. We had a sidebar conversation later on that night because he works late. Squash it, but I did apologize on the stream. All right, that goes back to Ephesians 4. Was it Ephesians 4? Hold on. Yeah, Ephesians 4:26. Because that's my spiritual brother. And I got no problem apologizing. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Being right, that is not important. All right. Like, oh, I had that wrong. My fault. That's on me. Accountability. All right. Some people, it's really hard for some people to be accountable for their actions. That was me. That used to be me. My younger days. You get older, get a little bit wiser, you learn some stuff. But I got no problem humbling myself. And that's what I did, you know. And I hope I could be like a prime example of if somebody got it wrong, apologize that quick. And I did, and I did it immediately. I didn't struggle with it. I was like, bro, that's on me. I had it wrong. My fault. No excuses with it. And then we had a sidebar. And then, yeah, it's all good. It's all gravy, baby. It's all gravy, baby. All right. I think I'm going to do one more. I got one more. Wait a minute. All right, hold on. All right. I ain't lost on spot then. See if I can find it. All right, so Matthew 5:22. Speaking of, you know, my brother, but I say Matthew 5:22. But I say to you that everyone who is angry with his brother will be liable to judgment. Whoever insults his brother will be liable to counsel, and whoever says you fool will be liable to the hell of fire. Watch what you say. Basically, watch what you say. Apologize. If your brother crosses you, forgive him. Man or woman, forgive them. Forgiveness is an unnatural thing to do, because the natural human thing to do is not to forgive them. I get that. I actually understand that. All right, that was a pride thing for me a couple of years ago, when my pride would not allow for, like, if you cross me, that was it. I cut you out. I cut you off. I would just ghost you. I don't care if we was friends or not. Business partners, I'm cutting you off. That's it. I'm done. Not talking to you ever again. And then reading my Bible, especially reading the book of Matthew, I had life totally wrong. Just reading the book of Matthew, just reading about Jesus, how to be more Christ-like, and saying that, you know what? Yeah, he crossed me, but I'm gonna forgive him. I'm gonna apologize for just cutting him loose, like ghosting him. And that's what I did. I made the phone call, and it was like what was cool about that phone call, it was like we never, what's the word? Like, never lost a step with our friendship, which was dope. It wasn't like awkward or nothing like that. It just felt, you know what, bro? We fighting over dumb stuff. We just being prideful. That's all it was. Pride, man. That is, woo. Man, that's something. All right. It's 10:14. I got a hot date tonight with wifey. But you know what? I think I'm gonna do a part 2 to this. If y'all want a part 2, I'll set it up for Saturday. Let me know. All right. If y'all want a part 2 to this, I'll set it up for Saturday. Because honestly, yeah, I even get to my last topic too. Like, which is mindset. Being solution-oriented versus being problematic. And I want to talk about that, but I got a hot date tonight. So, all right. I thank everyone for coming through, sharing how you feel, seeing y'all being vulnerable, getting it off your chest. All right. The advice I can give y'all, even if you're not into religion, that's fine. I'm not telling y'all to, go find religion. I'm just saying go build a relationship with Jesus. All right. It's the best thing that I ever did. It saved me. It made me a better husband, a better friend, a better man. And that's something that I'm just so grateful for. All right. So that's what I recommend. That's the reason why I do a Bible verse each and every stream, because I want to help advance the kingdom of God. I do. That's what I want to do. But yeah, we're gonna get up out of here. All right. Thank you everyone for coming through. I appreciate it. But like I said, if y'all want part 2, let me know. We'll set it up for Saturday. Maybe it'll be like a gaming, mental health podcast that turned into a gaming later on. I don't know. I'll think about it. But let me know if y'all want that though. All right. Y'all let me know if y'all want that. All right, we got oh snap, hold on. Let me check out the poll for the votes. Let me look at the results. All right. Oh man. Okay. with 43% of the vote for the Acknowledge Me First Championship, and still your champion, Spencer, the Godfather. Oh man, he's starting to form. Like I said, he is starting to form a vice grip on his title. Don't let him complete it. Don't let him become the Roman Reigns of the Acknowledge Me First Championship. I'm just saying. Shout out to Don and Mr. Rick. They was tied 29% apiece. But Spencer, he got the one up on both of them. Congrats to you, Spencer, on that. All right. Now, Mr. Barracks, if you could do the YEC, please. YEC, as I switch the tab over and get the YouTubical points. All right. All right. Yep. All right. Cool. All right. Well, y'all know. Do I need to even mention it? Do I even need to mention it to tell you who is the YEC champion? Do I? Or do y'all know already? Do y'all know already? I'll say it anyway. For entertaining purposes. And still your YEC champion, Spencer Hammond, the Godfather. He holds it down once again with 325 YouTubical points. Alyssa, the director, with 225. Miss Joe Hendrick, man. Miss Joe Hendrick got 175. I really wasn't paying attention to the chat like that, but I thought she had bounced, but to have 175 like that, okay. That's what's up. And then we got Hubert with 150. Bradley, aka I didn't know. I didn't know. With 100 points. We got Xena Warrior Queen with 100 as well. And we got 7 people that had 100 points or more for engagement. Everybody else is 75 and below. We had a total of 22 chatters, which is outstanding for a non-wrestling show. Like in a non-gaming show as well. I take that as a win. I honestly take that as a win. I appreciate everybody, the engagement, everybody that came through. Sorry if I couldn't acknowledge everyone. For the sake of time, I had to try to stay on task. Me and wifey having date night. I got a hot date tonight, okay, with wifey. I'm excited about that. So I got to go. All right. Now, Mr. Bob Ricks, if you will, let's go back to the main logo. There we go. Turn me up a little bit, Mr. Bob Ricks. Turn me up. All right. Hot date with wifey. 27. Oh, we got 27 likes. Okay. Geek is in the building, y'all. What up, Geek? Go Roman Reigns. Go Lions. Well, of course. Well, of course for you. But it's Bears, though. It's Bear down. I'm excited about the free agents that we got for the Chicago Bears. We'll see. Have fun with wifey. Oh, I intend to. I intend to. Shout out to everybody again. Shout out to my church brother, Corey. He was engaging, the deacon. He's the deacon of the church I go to. He came through. I appreciate that. Sharing, his triggers. I appreciate that. So, yeah, we're gonna talk on Sunday. We're gonna talk on Sunday. All right. Well, I catch y'all later. I catch y'all tomorrow. We're back to pro wrestling. Thursday Night Impact. All right. Oh, Corey, you still watching? Oh, wow. He's still in the chat. The Deacon. He says, you are awesome. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. All right. Well, Mr. Bob Ricks, let's get ready to ride out. Thank you, Devin, for this. Mental health matters. It's very important to me. It's very important to me because I struggle with it. I wanted to show my struggles, what I do with it, the scriptures I lean on as well to help me stay grounded, to help me stay out of that depression zone. So hopefully, that's helped to y'all too. But Mr. Bob Ricks, let's get ready to ride off into the sunset. That's right, Bradley. Bear down and Roman Reigns. That's right, Bradley, aka I didn't know. I didn't know. Everybody, y'all stay safe. Y'all be blessed. Much love to everybody. I catch y'all tomorrow. All right. I'm Devin, the Tribal Chief. For your pleasure, it is decided. Oh, Spitzer. Formalities, sir. Formalities. Bear down. Kings of the North, #1 in the division. Beat the Cowboys, beat the Packers. Yeah, that sort of stuff.
Now I got to split.